Did you know in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Johnny managed to bargain certain points of Jack Sparrow, but there was still more that Disney thought was too much. Johnny managed to determine how many gold teeth Jack would have by telling the dentist to put in more himself. Knowing that Disney would want fewer, he wound up getting exactly how many he had originally envisioned. On top of that, Johnny originally wanted Jack to have no nose and be terrified of random things like pepper. Disney turned this down though. Did you know in Black Panther, producing designer Hannah Beachler and graphic designer Zach Fannin created the Wakandan font? It's based on Nasibiti, an ancient African writing script made up of symbols and shapes. The movie also depicts Nasibiti symbols drawn in the throne room of the king, probably to emphasize power, authority, and wealth. Historically, it's been used in Nigeria's extreme south region as far back as 400 CE. Nasibiti was used to decorate the skin, calabashes, sculptures, and clothing items, as well as to communicate messages on houses. But did you know in Aquaman, Dolph Lundgren found filming to be a novel experience? He found it to be very uncomfortable since he had to wear harnesses for the underwater sequences, and all the gear he had to wear as King Nereus made him feel claustrophobic. He had to wear a wig, beard, helmet, and 3 levels of armor. Despite all of this, Dolph loved the experience, and he would have done it for free. Did you know in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix? Although based on the longest book in the 7-book series, this is the second shortest movie in the Harry Potter film franchise. Although the original UK edition of the book has 766 pages, the movie's only 2 hours and 18 minutes long. Interestingly enough, the longest movie, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, is based on the shortest book. While the movie runs a whopping 2 hours and 54 minutes, the book has only 251 pages. But did you know in Jumanji, The Next Level, Nigel's airplane is an Antonov An-2? It's a Soviet mass-produced aircraft designed and manufactured by the Antonov Design Bureau beginning in 1947. It's one of the largest single-engine biplanes ever produced with remarkable durability, high lifting power, and ability to take off and land from poor runways that gave it a long service life. Although the AN-2 was originally designed for civil utility purposes, its versatility allowed it to be used for a variety of purposes, including transportation, search and rescue, agriculture and forestry, geographical survey, firebombing, and research. The military version served with the Soviet, then Russian armed forces and their allies. NATO gave the aircraft the codename Colt. But in the former Soviet Union, the aircraft is known as Anushka, Annie. But did you know in Men in Black International, the agents wear police sunglasses, including the Origins 1 SPL-872, made in a classic shape with all-black glassy acetate and the iconic 90s Eagle logo, a customized frame for the film. Police is an Italian fashion accessory brand. It was launched by the brothers Dirigo as their first brand of charme lunettes in 1983, which first manufactured sunglasses for third parties. The Police brand is now a part of the Dirigo group of brands and companies specializing in perfume, watches, apparel, and more. But did you know in The Man from U.N.C.L.E? This movie, based on the show of the same name, The Man from U.N.C.L.E, an American spy fiction television series produced by Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Television and first broadcast on NBC in 1964. It won the Golden Globe in 1966 for Best Television Series. The show kicked off the spy fiction craze, and within a few years, there were nearly a dozen imitators. In the 3rd season, the producers decided to increase the level of humor. As a result of this new direction, Nielsen ratings dropped dramatically, and the show was nearly cancelled. Despite a 4th season renewal and attempts to return to serious storytelling, the ratings never recovered, and U.N.C.L.E was cancelled midway through the season. Did you know in Loki, Loki cutting Sif's hair is actually based on Norse mythology? In actual mythology, Loki cuts off all of Sif's hair instead of a few strands. When Thor finds out, he beats up Loki until he agrees to go find the Black Elves. The Black Elves were dwarfs that had the magical ability to create hair.